Hello everyone, in this video, I'm sharing some of the awesome tricks that I have learned from various platforms using KineMaster and Pixel. So let's get started. The first effect is drop shadow. Open KineMaster and follow the steps. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, along with breaking the bell. In this project I have an image with white background. To create a nice looking shadow, place a black solid behind the image, and drop the blur effect over the solid. Increase the blurriness around 10, and place your image onto top. Boom, you have created a nice drop shadow effect. Adjust the size of the solid until it's become perfect. This is also common for the videos, just replace the image by the video. For creating such effect in text, follow my steps. In this, I created some text, and I'm going with this bold font. You are free to choose your own font. Align its center. Notice that the default shadow is not pleasant, but we can make it as interesting. Just duplicate the text. Place it below the original text, and align something like this. Bring the opacity down to around 30, and finally the drop shadow effect is applied. You can even make it more interesting by applying some animation in the shadow text, and also changing the color, and also the orientation, but it is up to you. And it's time for some video promotion. I applied this effect onto a complete video. The video is about 20 best editing apps on Play Store, not even 10 or 15, it's 20 best apps. So if you have time in this busy quarantine days, just watch it. Link in the description and in the I button. Next effect is like flickering in black and white. I'm speeding up a little bit. Capture and add as a layer. And then go to the color filter, and invert the color of the layer and make few copies of it. And then place it sequentially with periodic gap between them. It's a cool effect, and I found this effect from S-Graphics, so give him a ovation. If you make the duplicated layer somewhat bigger than the original layer, it would be more interesting, but it is up to you and it is experimental. Try some experiments, and if you found something interesting, share with us and it will be helpful to us. Next we are going to create some cool background animation with colors. For that, open Pixel Lab, and make the dimensions as follows. Create some cool gradient like this. And then save the image. Create some more gradient overlays. If you were not familiar with colors like me, open the browser and go to the Color Palettes website. This website has a huge number of color combinations, and all are free to download. Just download your favorite color palette, and put that in your gradient overlay. In this way you can make some nice gradient. In this I imported all the gradient images one by one, and added some text over it. Follow the steps to have some beautiful color patterns. Next effect is CC Lightsweet, or shiny text animation. To have that kind of effect, follow my steps. save all the required files and import it into the kinemaster. I have the first created text layer, and the mask layer for the text, and finally the Lightsweet layer. You have to follow this order. The mask layer must be above all the layer, and then text layer, in between them the Lightsweet layer, or simply bring the mask layer to top, and then make the text layer center back, finally animate the Lightsweet layer to have that effect. If you know more like this tricks, then share with us. Let others know about the trick. Share the trick in my Instagram account, link in the description. That's all for now. Meet you again in another video. Until then, peace.
Let's go.